Hi everybody, in this video we're going to finish our roof and make it overhang, clean it up a little bit, make this look more like a starting house. So let's finish up the roof. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to select our push-pull tool, and then we're going to push in the front of the house just a little bit. So I'm going to click the surface and push my mouse and push it in to create a little overhang right there. You can go ahead and adjust that back and forth to get the size that you want. If you want a more dramatic overhang, you can push it in more. If you want it a little more subtle, you can push in less. Now we want to spin to the back of the house and do the same thing on this side. I'm going to keep this in view because I want to push this in approximately the same amount. Now you don't have to. Some homes might have a bigger awning out in the backyard than in the front, but I like to keep this fairly uniform, fairly the same. So I'm going to look at it from the side and make sure this and this are pretty close to the same. So now we start to have our roof overhanging a little bit. When it rains, water isn't going to get in the windows or anything. Don't, however, push in the sides of the house. Don't push in this wall or this wall. We're going to be doing a different trick with the sides, which I'm actually going to show you right now. So to get the side of the roof to overhang and make an awning, we are going to select our measuring tool, the tape measure, and we're going to use this just to make a spot for our lines to attach to. Spin your camera so you can get to the side of the house and look at it about like this. And we're going to have our tape measure connect to the end point. I'm going to click that endpoint, and now I've got my tape measure. I'm going to press the up arrow on my keyboard to make sure the tape measure can only go up and down like that on the blue plane. And I'm going to lower it down maybe close to 10 inches or so. Right now it says 9 5/16 inches. You can see right there, that's 8 inches. Bring it down just a little bit. Don't go too far. Don't go like halfway or anything like that. I'll go about there and click and let go. And now we have a little point that we're going to aim some lines for. To finish this roof, let's go to our line tool, which looks like a pencil. And I'm going to go to this section of the house, and I'm going to find this spot, this endpoint, and click. And now I have a line connected to that point. I'm going to then move my mouse until it attaches to this guide point that we created, and then I'm going to click. And now I have that line created, and it wants to make another line to finish this shape. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down and find this endpoint. Not the very edge of the roof, but this little endpoint right here, and click and let go. And now we've made kind of two sections of the roof. Now we need our eraser tool. So we're going to grab the eraser tool. And what we're going to do is we are going to erase this measurement line that we made. And we're also going to erase this line that's separating kind of the slanted roof from the main body of the house. So I'm going to click that, get rid of that line. And now I'm going to zoom out a little bit and adjust my camera so I can see my whole house. Now select the push-pull tool. And we're going to use it to push this wall in just a little bit, and you're going to see a really cool effect we've made now where we have an awning or an overhang of the roof that's slanted. Pretty cool effect. Now we're going to go do the same thing to the other side of the house. So we'll swing over here. I'm going to do this part a little bit faster since we did it once already. I'll go to my measuring tool. Click there. I want to go down the same amount. I probably should have remembered how far I went down on the other side, but this is just a demo. Let's say it was about that far. Select the line tool. Find this spot right here. Click and let go. Find that spot there and click. Then go down to the spot right there and click. Now we'll grab our eraser tool to clean it up a little bit. We'll erase that measurement we made, and we'll erase this line. And now we'll use our push-pull tool. I'm going to spin my camera just a little, and I'm going to push this inside too. And once I get to this point, what I like to do is spin my object around a lot and make sure everything's the same. Maybe I accidentally put this wall in too far, or I put this wall in too far, go ahead and make little adjustments, or maybe for some design reason you want one wall to go in farther than the other. It's really up to you. It's your house, but hopefully you're getting the basic idea of it. All right, so congratulations. We've finished the main walls and the roof of our house.